Hello, welcome to Spirituality Simplified. Today we have a very special guest on the show who is going to be Mother Gaia. So, I am actually going to be channeling some messages from Gaia about our New Earth connection. So, we've talked about a lot on this show about how Earth has been reborn into this new Earth, which really happened. It's been happening for a while, but the new Earth was officially born this year. And she was born and was ascended up into a new dimension energetically. So she has been lifted to this higher dimension closer to source. So as Earth has ascended higher, we human beings have ascended higher along with her, which is why so many of you have been spiritually awakening at a much more rapid pace in the past couple of years. So I checked in with my guides this week to see what topic that we needed to talk about. And I was led to pull a card from the Keepers of the Light Oracle card deck by Kyle Gray. And I pulled the Gaia card. And the Gaia card, for those of you who don't know who Gaia is, maybe you've heard the term Gaia, maybe you've never heard it before, but Gaia is Mother Earth. Gaia is the keeper of our Earth. She loves and protects our Earth and everything living on it, anything from plants to animals to any living organism. She is the protector on this Earth. So we can call on Mother Gaia to help us anytime. I think that's something that we tend to forget sometimes. I know some of us are more closely connected to the earth than others. And I'll be honest, I didn't really feel a strong connection to the earth until this year. Um, I feel it much stronger now. But I think that a lot of times we forget that we can call upon the earth to help us heal. She's like a spirit guide. She's like an angel who has her own special healing powers. And you can call on her in times of need. She can help protect your path and provide the love and nurturing when you're feeling low or down. And can also, of course, keep you grounded into the truth. So if you feel like you've been having this struggle between your ego and your inner light, and you feel like your ego has been kind of taking over your thoughts lately, and making it hard for you to connect, Mother Gaia can help you with that. So she can help ground you into your truth. So think of Mother Gaia like your own mother, very protective, nurturing, and loving. So if you're feeling sad or if you're grieving right now, let her wrap her energy around you like a warm blanket and kind of rock you to sleep like a mother would with a baby, right? So, our Earth is a top headline in the world right now. She has made big news with her ascension into this new dimension. So, being the investigator of, reporter of truth that I am, I reached out to Gaia for an interview to tell us about the latest scoop on this new Earth. So, today for this episode, I'm going to read this interview to you, which is so cool. It's super interesting, it's really enlightening. So, I'll read this to you and then share my thoughts at the end. So, enjoy. Hello, Mother Gaia. Thank you for joining me today. First, I'd like to congratulate you on the birth of our new Earth into this higher dimension. That's quite an accomplishment and important moment in our planet's history. Tell us, what do you want the planet to know right now? The planet is learning and growing. Like me, we are all experiencing growing pains. We are shedding old skin. We are exposing ourselves, our vulnerable selves, to this new light. This light may seem bright and scary at first, but it is gentle light. It's powerful light. It is the light of Source. We can now see this light of Source, whereas before we were in the dark. It's like when the clouds clear and the sun shines through. We aren't one with the sun because we would burn, but we can see and feel its warmth and rays of light. This is where we are right now with this planet. We still have growing and shifting and shedding to do before we become one with this light of Source. But for now, we can enjoy its beauty and warmth and sustenance. This light is what is feeding us right now, keeping us alive. No matter what happens from here on out, we can always count on the fact that we will always have the light from Source shining down on us. This is why many of you have started feeling this light within you. Some of you are starting to see this light too. Everything looks different in this new light. Things may have looked attractive in the past, but don't look as good in this new light. This new light is illuminating all of the ugly, old, outdated belief systems and parts of our society that aren't working. They could get away with it in the shadows, but now they are being exposed. And it's not a pretty picture. But the good news is, this light can allow us to see this ugliness and turn it into something beautiful. And it is illuminating the beauty that has been hiding in the dark all these years too, and has been overshadowed by the darkness. Something or someone you may have never even noticed before has all of a sudden captured your full attention. Gaia, what do you need from us? How can we help you with this ascension? Keep shining your light. Keep serving others. Open your hearts and minds to new information coming in. Don't be surprised if you come across information you have never heard before, but feel drawn to or are intrigued by. Follow these calls. Follow your interests. Allow new information to challenge your prior beliefs. Question the status quo or the norm. Question your own thoughts and beliefs. They may not fit into this new earth energy. You may have shed those beliefs as we drew closer to Source. This new light has illuminated the disconnect you may be experiencing regarding old thoughts and feelings you had before. For example, you may have thought the world was flat, but all of a sudden you start questioning, is the earth really flat? Why did I think that before? Was it because someone told me it was flat? Was it because I had experience that proved that it was flat? Was it something I read? I don't remember why I started believing that, but I'm not so sure I believe that anymore. I have this inner knowing now that the world isn't flat. Don't be surprised if you start seeing articles pop up about the world being round or documentaries on Netflix about the earth. Allow these synchronicities to happen. Let them flow. This is the time for discernment. It's time to review all that's out there and decide for yourself what you believe and what you don't believe. Which information feels right to you? Which information just makes sense and doesn't leave any questions or doubts in your mind? Keep exploring these questions. Don't dismiss them as nothing and ignore them. Explore. This is the new exploration of the new earth. Now that everything has been illuminated with this bright light from Source, there's all sorts of uncharted territory and untouched land to explore. When you travel across New Earth, new ideas, thoughts, beliefs, systems, and structures are the new vacation spots or coveted travel destinations. Travel New Earth in your mind and heart. Open your eyes to a new way of thinking. It's like traveling to a different country and assimilating to a new culture. You are wide eyed and open to experiencing and absorbing everything you can. You talk to the people, learn the language, visit historic spots, eat the food, etc. You explore New Earth the same way. With this new Earth, new people are being born. People are changing their views, speaking a new language, one of the heart and soul, visiting places in their hearts they were either too scared to venture into or had never wanted to explore. You look at food in a different way, as fuel and nourishment for your body, created on this land just for you. So much of creation has now been illuminated with this new light from Source. Exploring these new thoughts, ideas, and seeing the world through a new lens is the new vacation. Just think, you can explore the whole world inside the planet and all the people on it with just your heart and mind. This is the new way we explore and communicate with one another. We can all connect to each other through conscious effort. The fog has been lifted, clearing our channels. The signals are strong and ready to be tapped into. It's all right there waiting for you. So, how can you help? Open your eyes to what is unfolding right in front of you. Pay attention to what is grabbing your attention. Explore that. Investigate. Don't take no for an answer. Your spirit is limitless. You can go anywhere you wish to go. You now have this lantern of divine light to guide the way and give you clues as to which direction is going to lead you to the castle. Mother Gaia, how can we connect with you? You already are connected just by living and breathing, sharing space with one another. Be kind and generous to one another. Connecting with your fellow humankind is connecting with me. Sharing love and resources and energy is connecting with New Earth. Take care of each other. That is all that is asked. Caring and compassion for others embodies my spirit. Every time you do an act of kindness, or acknowledge gratitude, or be vulnerable with someone, or nurturing to yourself, others, animals, plants, you are connecting with me. Love is the ultimate connector. Love is what got us here into this new earth body, one that is radiating and glowing from the inside out, from the light from Source. And feel free to call me anytime. Say, hey, New Earth, how's it going? Just wanted to let you know I'm thinking of you. Let me shine my light to give us a boost of energy. It's this light that is going to keep New Earth afloat in comfort, security, and warmth. Wow, that was an amazing interview with Gaia. Thank you for letting me share that with you. She thanks you as well. Just wanted to share some of my thoughts after this. So we've talked about this ascension, being raised into a new dimension that is closer to Source. That is the goal. We want to become one with Source again because we were just disconnected. So now we're coming back to Source. So with this new light, all sorts of things are being illuminated, the good, the bad, the ugly. But with this light, we can see all sorts of new areas to explore. And now that we have this light closer to us, we can feel the protection and warmth from Source even stronger. So that's going to give us the confidence and the courage to explore new paths and try new ways of doing things and trying new belief systems. And it's also illuminating our true selves. So normally, this thought of illuminating your true self may have leave you feeling kind of stripped, naked, vulnerable. But this light from Source is wrapping around you like a protective blanket, but a really cool, fashionable, fierce blanket, right? So one that shows your true, authentic colors for all to love and see. So, this new Earth energy is one of exploration and creation, which is why she's encouraging us to go on this new Earth vacation this year. I thought that was really cool. I'm going to put it out there and say that exploring those new thoughts and ideas that are coming to mind and creating from those, I feel like this is the new grounding experience. Like, this is how we connect with the earth now. When you think of grounding, that means connecting with earth, um, and feeling her energy and feeling close to her. So I think that this is the new grounding experience, which is really cool. So explore that new career path that's calling you, or explore those new truths that are coming into your awareness, and open your heart and mind to all of these possibilities. And the cool part is you can explore the entirety of the whole new earth just with your heart and mind. You don't have to travel anywhere. You can connect with and ground in with this new culture just by trying out these new ideas and speaking your truths, meeting new people who are also awakening and have maybe been living here in this new earth for a while now. Or maybe there's people who were just awakening to this. Um, you know, you can climb to the top of that famous peak by opening your eyes to a different perspective. So this is the new Earth vacation. This is where you are going to visit. So can't travel right now? No worries. You can travel anywhere you wish to explore with your heart and mind. It's interesting. I've actually been reading and hearing a lot that telepathy is eventually going to be our new communication method. So telepathy is, speaking with your mind. You don't actually have to speak the words. You can just communicate with your mind. So, in spirit, this is how you communicate with each other, with just your minds. So as we grow closer and closer to becoming one with Source again, we can say and do anything and travel anywhere with just our minds. That's pretty cool. Does that blow your mind? Sometimes that just blows my mind, right? But I think that's awesome. And I love that that's where we're headed. And again, this is a radical thought, a new idea, and one maybe that's you're like, I don't know about that. But hey, this is all about exploring new beliefs, right? It's keeping your eyes open to new and different perspectives, seeing what resonates. Maybe that resonates with you and you feel like, yeah, I totally get it. That makes sense. Or maybe you're still kind of questioning, and that's cool. Wherever you're at is perfect. So I feel like just listening to this podcast is expanding your consciousness to this new earth energy. It's opening up to this new energy. So you're opening your heart and your mind to these new experiences and ideas and possibilities and beliefs. And you've probably already started to notice the changes that are occurring inside of you. Embrace those changes, explore those changes. So if this resonates and you've been noticing some changes within you, maybe try meditating on this and inviting New Earth's energies to connect with you. Ask your true self to shine your light, just like New Earth asked us to do. Shine our light. And the next time you share love with someone or something, that warm feeling inside of you is New Earth saying, Hey, just wanted to let you know I'm with you. Thanks for shining your light. So, those are just some thoughts I had from this. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do these messages resonate with you? Do they inspire you to explore your connection with this new earth and, connect with her vibrant and creative energies? Are you feeling that? So, I definitely encourage you to give it a try. Try connecting consciously with New Earth. When I connect with New Earth, I feel so much love and strength. And I feel her really protecting me and giving me that little encouraging nudge forward, like a good mother does, kind of letting her child know, you've got this. I'll be right here with you the whole time, but you've got this. So that's the feeling that I get, which is super comforting right now. And especially if you're wanting to explore new paths or new beliefs, that can be a little scary and a little shaky, right? It's uncharted territory. But Mother Earth is here to protect you and guide you on that journey. So just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and then ask to connect with this new Earth, Mother Gaia, and ask her to fill you with her love and see how amazing you feel. So let us know your thoughts and your experiences, any messages you receive from Gaia, and let us know on next week's live Q&A session, which streams live every Wednesday at 12 o'clock p.m. Mountain Standard Time. This is streamed live on the Spirituality Simplified YouTube channel, as well as the Facebook group. So definitely join me next week. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's have an open dialogue and discussion about this beautiful new earth that we're in. So, just a couple other quick reminders. If you love this podcast, tell your friends and your loved ones. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode. And also feel free to rate it 5 stars if you feel called to do so. And of course, be sure to join my mailing list by visiting my website, which is soulhealingwithally.com. All this will be in the show description. But when you do, you'll get a free meditation. You get access to my monthly Soul in One Digest, which has all sorts of fun and inspiring messages and meditations and channeled from spirit specifically for you, to kind of help you have a great month, to help work with those energies. And you can really maximize that and have a beautiful, happy, fulfilling month. And be sure to check out my LinkedIn group, which is called Your Soul at Work. So, this is a great place to go during the workday to kind of escape a little bit, escape from the daily grind and just get a fresh cup of positive energy and joy. With this group, I channel special meditations, messages from spirit, and sound healings just for this group each week. And these are designed to help you learn how to connect with your inner light while you're at work, which is kind of hard to do sometimes. So that's why I created this. It's really fun, it's beautiful. Definitely check that out if you're on LinkedIn. And I think that's all we have for today. So thank you again so much for joining me. We only have a couple more days of this intense Mercury retrograde, so hang in there, keep shining your light, and of course, remember to keep it spiritual, but keep it simple. Thanks, guys. See you next time.